48-48, 2:38 to go, and now Memphis has the football at their own 43 after we didn't convert. And then a short punt, and then a 15-yard penalty. From the 43, Riley Ferguson. Handoff to the 45-yard line. Darrell Henderson picks up about a yard.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about 44. Good job. Tony Gerard got out there to make that play, along with Titus Davis on that hit.
2:19 and counting. Tied at 48 at Spectrum Stadium. 2nd and 9 now for Memphis. Ferguson, play fake, back to throw. Pressure rolls out. Where's the hold? His pass downfield is tipped in the air. Incomplete. Oh, man. Shaquem Griffin in coverage knocked it away, and Shaquan Burkett almost intercepted. Now 3rd down and 9. Where was the no hold there? Man, was Tony Gerard and Christian Hill held. Here's 3rd down and 9. And as we have said all day, talk about massive plays. 3rd down and 9. Memphis 5 for 11 on 3rd downs today. From their own 44 with 2:03 to go. Tied at 48. 5 wide set for Memphis. Ferguson claps his hands, drops the throw. Pressure comes, backpedals. Shaq's after him. He is still on his feet. He's going to be finished off by Jasinski. Memphis wants a horse collar tackle on Jasinski. There is no flag. They felt that he came up high, but there's no penalty flag. UCF's got to walk away from it. They had double pressure, and Jasinski finished him off. He's out of bounds with 1:56 to go. There's a conversation by the officials for what?
Prior to the...
This is on UCF?
Prior to the snap. Delay game. Offense.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Please reset the game clock to 2:03.
Memphis dodges it with a delay of game. And they'll have life on 3rd down and 14 now. Unbelievable. Go to Jerry quickly.
Go ahead, keep it, Mark. I just saw the field judge waving the play dead the entire time.
3rd down and 14. Memphis gets the benefit of a delay of game. Football at their own 39. 2:03 to go. Tied at 48 and 3rd down and 14 after delay of game negates a sack. Pistol set for Memphis. Ferguson. Handoff. Dancing outside 40, 45, 50. To the sideline 40, 35, 30-yard line. Into the night 25. 3rd down and 14. And they run the ball to Darrell Henderson. And he runs for a gain of 36. How did that happen?
Wow, good fake to the right side like he was going to run it himself. The quarterback, hands the ball off, and Henderson gets to the outside and breaks 2 tackles, and he's down the sideline, and he's now sitting in a easy field goal range.
95 seconds to go, the clock moving. Memphis from here, a 42-yard field goal. On 3rd and 14, they ran for 36 after the delay of game penalty negated a sack. Ferguson. Handoff to Pollard. Pollard dances, breaks another tackle, slides to the 22, 23-yard line. Will Scott Frost burn a timeout here? And he does with 1:18 to go. Remember, they had to use a timeout earlier and leaves UCF with only 1. Gary, we may look back and think of a delay of game penalty that changed this entire football game instead of a sack that would have been a punt for Memphis.
Block in the back. Offense, number 5. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah,
that's big. It moves you back now.
But I agree. I mean, you work your fanny off, and it's a delay of game. The official threw it from the back, and he's blowing his whistle, but nobody could hear it.
Well, 1:18 to go. They replayed the down here, so from here a 52-yarder with 1:18 left to play in the game. Tied at 48, UCF and Memphis, but Memphis at the night 35. After converting a 3rd and 14 with a 36-yard run. Ferguson, handoff to Taylor, tackle. Does Frost burn a timeout here? He says no. That's a 3-yard loss back though to the 38.
Well, he's going to force him to have to throw here if they if they want to. I mean, they have
here. It's a 55-yard field goal.
Yeah,
The longest field goal Memphis has made this year is 42.
So now if they throw and it's an incomplete pass,
Under 50 seconds to play in the game from the night 38-yard line. Play fake. Ferguson's slant is caught by Miller, the 29. He puts him in field goal range now, and Scott Frost wants a timeout with 37 seconds to go. It would be from here a 46-yarder.
Timeout. UCF. Their second. 30 seconds. Please reset the game clock to 39 seconds.
Well, football on the right hash. There's 39 seconds to go, and Memphis has third down and 13 coming up at the 29. Again, from here, it's a 46-yard field goal.
And the one thing you right now, you need a sack. If they're going to throw the ball, then you need to get a sack. If I'm Memphis, I run it and then call time, let the clock run down, and my last play would be the field goal attempt. That's what I would think is
third down and 14 for Memphis from the 29-yard line with 39 seconds to go in the ball game. 48-48 score. Memphis has rallied from being down 14. At the night 29 on third down and 14, UCF has trying to get a pass rush here. He rolls out to his left. He backpedals, he throws the football away. That's the best thing he did. Otherwise, he would have been sacked at a field goal range. And so with 33 seconds to go, Mike Norvell will send on his field goal unit to try to give the Tigers the lead with 33 seconds left.
That was a great pressure that time. He was going to run a bootleg, a roll out to his left, rather, and looking for somebody to come across. Nobody was open.
I don't think you burn timeouts here. You may need them. When you get the ball back, you just hope he misses. Riley Patterson, 2 of 3 today. Missed from 46 earlier. Football in the right hash. With 33 seconds to go, tied at 48. Snap on the way. Blocked! Blocked! Knights have it at the 30-yard line and running. To the 35, to the 40. They blocked it! Bedlam at Spectrum Stadium. 30 seconds to go. Do we have a chance to get 3 of our own?
That was amazing what happened on that. And I'm not sure who got it. I know Titus Davis ended up.
He may have blocked it as well.
Oh, my goodness. Now, the officials are talking. I don't see a flag.
He can run, so that's free. Jerry, what do you got?
Mark, there's going to be a delay of game call.
Oh, no.
Yes, the flag is right in front of me in this goal line.
No.
They blew it down.
Prior to the snap, delay, offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
No. I can't believe what we're watching. I can't believe this.
Amazing.
I can't believe this.
This is amazing. I'm like you. Come on, guys. Come on. 2 of them. Why are you throwing it? Golly.
Now it's a 51-yard field goal try with.
And we had excellent field position
goodness.
and a chance to go down and get our field goal.
Now 51 yards for the field goal try. Another delay of game, giving Memphis more life. Is it possible? Can you get a block? Can you get a missed field goal here? Right hash. Tied at 48, 33 seconds to go. Snap on the way. Wide. Left. No good. 28 seconds to go, and UCF has the ball in fairly good position, Gary, at the 34.
Can I breathe now? Whoa! Man, what a game. It took 2 delay of games, time off the clock, a sack that would have brought up a punting situation, and a field goal that they missed to the left, and we're still in this game.
Tied at 48. 28 seconds to go and 2 timeouts for Mackenzie Milton. 3 wide set. Here's the snap of the 34. McKenzie drops. McKenzie looks. McKenzie looks. He pumps. He rolls out to his right. He's buying time. Will throw the football away with 21 seconds to go. Didn't want to force something downfield. Second down and 10.
That was smart on his play just to get it out of bounds, but you don't want to throw an interception here. So you want to make sure that when you throw the ball, somebody's going to be open or in that area so that you can make that catch.
34-yard line, second down and 10.
He needs to get it to about the 30-yard line, Mark, I believe.
That'll be about 36 yards from here. Snap. McKenzie looks. He'll throw downfield. Intercepted. Oh, my goodness. And Memphis, with 15 seconds to go, gets the ball at their own 40-yard line.
He overthrows his tight end, Akins. And on that play, he had Akins coming across, and he aired it out just a little too strong.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's what the safety was to do. Not to get beat deep, but to pick, to be there to make sure that no one gets by them. And just like that, 14
now
seconds.
Memphis looks for 2 plays to get another field goal try. An interception by McKenzie Milton is third. The one thing that you feared. And now Memphis thinking, can we get 25 or 30 yards to try it again with 14 seconds to go? 48-48.
Well, I think our boy over there on the other side's due for an interception.
At the Memphis 40. With 14 seconds to go. Memphis has all 3 timeouts to work with. Here's the snap to Ferguson. He drops. He steps up. He's hit. He's sacked at the 33-yard line. Titus Davis with a sack that may send us to overtime unless Memphis burned a timeout, and I don't think they did.
That's the end of regulation.
And we'll have overtime to determine the conference championship. 48-48 after 4. Take a breath. Overtime next. All right, back as we get set for overtime. Yes, overtime. 48-48. And as dramatic as we thought these 8 quarters against USF and Memphis would be, we'll need more in just an amazing, gut-wrenching, celebratory, mind-boggling fourth quarter. And we're not yet done. We'll get a coin toss to determine who gets their choice in overtime. It's 48-48.
I am.
And Knights had a 14-point lead. Memphis tied the game, and Memphis had a chance with a field goal to win it. Knights blocked it, but it was a delay of game. Memphis had a chance again. They missed. Knights got the ball back. McKenzie Milton threw his 3rd interception. And then a Titus Davis sack has sent us to overtime. Here's Jerry.
Back out at the middle of the field where we were, what's it been, 3 hours and 40 minutes ago. Actually, Mac Loudermilk will represent UCF. Ronnie Ferguson, one of the 2 captains, he'll make the call here as the introductions are made again.
You're going to want to take the defense if you win.
Lots of tension here at the middle of the field. There is no question about that. We may be waiting for a TV timeout.
That's what they're doing, Jerry. I'll help you out here. Memphis, 708 yards. UCF, 691. Do the math. 1,399 yards in this football game. It's unbelievable. And we're not yet done. Here's Jerry.
Gentlemen, welcome to overtime. The rules of overtime are as follows. Each team will receive a possession. If we're tied at the end of 2 possessions, we'll continue on until we don't have a tie game. If we go to a 3rd overtime, any team scoring a touchdown will have to attempt a 2-point conversion. Each team will have 1 timeout per overtime period, and the timeouts do not carry over to subsequent periods. Memphis, you're the visiting team. Same coin. Championship logo is heads. The AAC logo is tails. What is your call?
Tails.
Tails? Tails is the call.
3 hours and 40 minutes ago is what he called.
It is heads. UCF is
UCF will win the coin toss this time. They will defer, and so we'll find out which end we go to. But
UCF
obviously it
has won the
benefits a little
toss.
bit
They will play
if you win
defense.
that toss, Mark.
Well, to overtime we go. The last overtime game UCF played was last year against Maryland.
Well, and the reason you take that is obvious, because if you can shut them down, then all you got to do is kick a field goal. Or if you can hold them and they kick a field goal, then you know all you have to do is either tie it with a field goal or a touchdown to win it.
Memphis ball to start overtime. The 25-yard line. They'll go to the north end zone, which is actually by where the Memphis fans are to their right. Tigers have turned it over once, their opening drive of the game. Good time for the second turnover. And the American Athletic Conference Championship game goes to overtime. 48-48. Memphis goes right to left from the 25. Two wide receivers set. And Riley Ferguson's going to check off. And a delay of game. Cost him 5.
That one I'll take.
Yeah, he checked late on that one. And yeah, that's a late game he'll take. Back to the 30 for Memphis. First and 15. As overtime begins, tied at 48. Single receivers left and right in one-on-one coverage. Ferguson back, looks, throws, his pass is incomplete, got a flag down. That could be what, holding? It's holding on Memphis.
Holding offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So Memphis goes back 10 more yards to the 40. What becomes first and 25 now for the Tigers.
We'll mark him back to the 40. It'll be first and 25.
Football to 40. In the first overtime, tied at 48. Tigers have 3 wide receivers. Bam Moore late getting in. He's got coverage on Phil Mayhew on the far right side. Snap of the 40. Play fake, back to throw. His pass is going to be incomplete. There's a flag. Memphis gets the 15 yards right back. It'll be first down to the 25.
Wow.
Pass interference, defense, number 20, 15-yard penalty.
That was Bam Moore. Was late coming in, and he went late into coverage, and they threw right at him, and they get the 15 yards back.
And you saw that
Check
Riley
that, not
Ferguson.
that. It's the spot.
Correction.
29. Yeah.
Ball be placed at the spot of the foul.
So you saw the fact that he got out there late. They thought they could take advantage of that, and he did. He interfered with them on that.
At the 29, it's now first down and 10. It's an automatic first down. From the night, 29 in overtime, tied at 48. Snap, handoff, Pollard running. Ferguson keeps it to the 20. Fooled everybody and dives the 15-yard line. Boy, fooled me. And he runs for 14 and a first down for Memphis at the night 15-yard line.
Well, sooner or later, you knew he was going to do that. It just hadn't happened, but he did it down in the overtime because just the way he's been executing his handoffs and falling like he's going to run.
At the night 15, first down for Memphis in overtime. Straight drop, Ferguson looks, throws to the end zone, wide open is Miller. Touchdown. He was all alone. Gibson and Clark look at each other, and Miller is in the end zone with a touchdown, and Memphis leads 54-48.
Wow. Trey Neal and Clark, they're all looking like, hey, what happened on that? Somebody blew a coverage there. You don't let number 3 get off the line of scrimmage without somebody covering them.
Now, extra point, and you know you got to match a touchdown. Memphis gets what they needed, a touchdown. Extra point is good, and the Tigers have a 55-48 lead, and UCF must answer with a touchdown and extra point.
They overcame 2 penalties there. You know what I mean?
Well, we gave one back.
Yeah, and then we turned around and gave one back to them. And just a bootleg, and they call that like a naked bootleg. Nobody out there. You're on your own. And he did it. He picked up enough to get the first down. Talking about Riley Ferguson.
So now UCF must answer with a touchdown and extra point to keep this undefeated season alive. The Memphis 25 from Mackenzie Milton. Down 55-48. Anderson in motion to the backfield. Snap. Option. Keeper by McKenzie. Flips it back to Anderson. 20. And inside the 17-yard line. A gain of 8. Second and 2.
I tell you what, that's a gutsy play out there by Mackenzie Milton. He fakes the option, runs about 4 yards across the line, then turns around and throws it back out there to Anderson, Otis Anderson, and man, got 9 yards.
2nd and 1 of the Memphis 16-yard line. Must score at overtime down. Handoff, and he got the first down. He had to get inside the 15. He did, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Football is at the 15-yard line. Memphis leads 55-48 in overtime. First down for the Knights at the Memphis 15 in this overtime session. Anderson lines up slot right. Traquan Smith wide right. Marlon Williams on the left side. First down, Knights, the 15. McKenzie dropping, looking, throwing, and here's a flag. Anderson got tripped up on the play, and a flag is thrown. The penalty being Austin Hall, the outside linebacker, dropped into coverage. That'll be half the distance.
Yeah, he just kind of put an arm on him.
Pass interference. Defense, number 15. Slot foul. Automatic. First down.
First and goal at the 5. Down 55-48 here in overtime. Two receivers right, one left. Killens the back to the left of Mackenzie Milton. The snap. The give. Killens to the 2-yard line. Second and goal at the 2.
Well, I saw a little bit of an opening there when he made that cutback. I thought, man, if he could just get through there, he'll be okay. He got to the 2. There was a little bit of a crease.
Second down and goal. Knights want to go quickly at the 2-yard line. And now they'll look to the sideline to get a play. Trailing 55-48 in overtime. Football at the Memphis 2. Snap. The option. The pitch to Killens. Can he get to the end zone? He does. Touchdown, Adrian Killens. 2-yard run. 55-54.
Wow, what a challenge that was by the quarterback, Mackenzie Milton. He had to execute that perfect. If he doesn't do it, he doesn't get in, Mark. That was executed just perfect, and you saw Killens was able to get in for the touchdown.
Now the extra point to send us to a second overtime. Matthew Wright to kick it. Snap down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Knights answer the Memphis touchdown. We'll get to a second overtime, tied at 55. Well, you did what you had to do to tie the game at 55, Gary.
That was a great execution by Mackenzie Milton as he was able to attack it, and he was going to keep it, and just at the last second he did that little option pass, option toss, and you saw Killens just get it in for the touchdown.
The only other UCF game to go to a second overtime was back in 2012.
Memphis has elected to play defense in the second overtime. UCF has elected to play on the south end of the field.
In October of 2012, UCF beat Southern Miss 38-31 in double overtime. You heard what the official said. Memphis gets the choice in the second overtime. And now Scott Frost says, let's go the other way in a 55-55 game. And now your offense must step up and get yourself in the end zone. Mackenzie Milton, 27 of 39 for 484 yards in a 55-55 game. Second overtime.
Well, if you were looking for some exciting football, we told you it would be exciting. It would be a lot of offense, a lot of scoring. We didn't lie to you.
1,443 yards for the two teams, and now the second overtime begins. UCF will go left to right towards the south end zone. Three receivers on the left side. Mackenzie Milton with the offense back on the field. Snap and a whistle, and we got caught moving, I think.
False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Davis Dickey. Cost you 5. Now first down and 15 back of the 30.
That just gives you a little more room to work with your receivers.
Hope so.
That's what I'm thinking.
First down to the 30-yard line. Second overtime tied at 55. The backfield is empty. McKenzie back. Looks, he'll throw, pass is caught. That's Marlon Williams. Forward progress has him at the 20. Here's a late flag. I think they hit McKenzie.
Yeah, roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 15. After this, it's no goal. Automatic first down.
Becomes a 20-yard play. 10 yards in the catch by Marlon Williams. And they'll put it at the 10 in what becomes first down and goal for UCF in the second overtime, tied at 55. 3 receivers left. Killens and Anderson now in the backfield. Option, McKenzie keeps it. 5, 2, 1. And it's going to be stopped just outside that 1-yard line. They're trying to strip that football away. They'll mark him with a 2. Second and goal from the 2-yard line.
Wow, I thought he had it. Oh, I thought he had it. A great fake, but the defense was able to recover about the 2-yard line as he took it from the 10 down to about the, I guess they're going to mark it at the 2. Wow, what a great option run by the quarterback.
Second and goal in double overtime, tied at 55. Anderson lines up to the left of McKenzie Milton. Short yardage has been tough for UCF all season. 9 in the box for Memphis. Snap. Give us to Anderson. He bounces off one tackler. Did he get in? No signal yet. And he signaled. Still nothing. Touchdown. 2 yards out for Otis Anderson. It took a while for the side judge to say that second surge got him in. 61-55. An extra point to come for UCF.
Wow. What a great surge you said on that second effort. First one, he didn't get in. The second one, he pushed his legs, got a little shove from behind, and he went in the end zone.
Extra point now for Matthew Wright to try to give UCF a 7-point lead in double overtime. Loudermilk to hold. Snap down. Kick is up. Kick is good. 62-55. Knights do their part now. Need the defense.
That is, I don't know. I'm like you. I'm wore out. I haven't played this game. I can only imagine what the players, being up here in the booth and calling these games like this, it just drains you.
Need to stop. Need a tip ball, interception. Need something
yes.
Here. Just need something. 62-55. The south end zone, historically the loudest, and now's the time to make even more noise. 62-55 in double overtime. Memphis has the football from the 25. 2 receivers left, one to the right side for Riley Ferguson. Ferguson. Handoff, Taylor to the 22-yard line.
Nice job. Yeah, Tony comes up from his right defensive end position, comes in and makes that tackle, picks up about 3 yards on it.
Titus Davis off, Van Moore comes on, and nickel coverage for UCF. 2nd and 7 Memphis from the 22 in double overtime. 62-55 UCF. Here's the snap to Ferguson. Drops, steps up, looks, throws, pass incomplete. That was pressure. That was Tristan Hill that came in that altered the passing lane. Now 3rd down for Memphis in the 22.
Big alteration there as he really made him sidestep and throw the ball in a hurry.
It's obviously 4-down territory. It's in double overtime. 62-55 Knights. Memphis has 3rd down and 7 of the 22. Defensive front digs in. Empty backfield for Ferguson. Snap. Looks, throws to the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Just over the hands of Darrell Henderson. It's 4th down. Injured Memphis offensive lineman with a 4th down coming up.
Boy, I tell you what, that was just inches away from being a great catch by Henderson. But that's the good coverage on Burkett. He made him throw it high and over and just enough to get away from the Henderson, the receiver.
Memphis gets a free timeout. They had a timeout to begin with, but with the injured player, it will set us up for 4th down and 7. Memphis this season is 9 for 16 on 4th downs. The football is at their 22-yard line in double overtime. The entire UCF bench Comes out to the defensive huddle in a play that we may remember forever for many, many, many reasons. 4th and 7 at the 22 in double overtime. 62-55 UCF. 4th down for Memphis. Four wide set for Memphis. 2 left and 2 right. 4th and 7. 62-55 Knights in double overtime. The snap. Back. Looks. Throws. Pass is caught at the 5-yard line. On 4th and 7, Miller, another catch. It's 1st and goal at the 5. How did he do it?
Well, he got himself high in the air and made a great catch. The ball was thrown a little behind him. He caught it. And, wow, big play right there. Big play. Miller's hurt. He was down. I think he got the wind knocked out of him on that play.
4th and 7, the ball floated in the air, and you thought he's not going to get it. He caught it all right. Gain of 17. It's 1st and goal. Memphis at the 5. Inches.
Inches away.
Couple inches. We're celebrating.
Oh, man.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line to convert a 4th and 7.
Give him credit. That was a great catch. That was a super catch.
Miller has 14 catches for 195 yards. And now Memphis has it 1st and goal at the 5. In double overtime, UCF leads 62-55. Gonna miss a flight.
Sorry, Coach.
It's worth it if we win. Tip ball, fumble, something. 1st and goal, Memphis at the 5. They bring in a defensive lineman that was a blocking back for Memphis. Joseph Dorcius is in the block. Taylor, I formation set for Memphis at the night 5. 62-55 double overtime. Ferguson, handoff Taylor. He's hit and dropped back at the 9-yard line. Nabel Clark, Christian Hill come in. They lost 4 in the play.
That's a good job. Good penetration that time by those guys up front to get that into the backfield and to make the running back just stop right there. He stopped them right there.
2nd and goal at the 9. We're in double overtime. 62-55. We've been at this now for almost 4 hours. 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. 2nd and goal at the 9. Ferguson drops, pumps, throws, pass is intercepted! Intercepted! It's over! It's over! UCF win! It's over! Trey Neal picks it off!
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! What a play! Oh!
UCF wins! 23 with the pick! Trey Neal! Bedlam! The Knights are still undefeated. 62-55. The American Athletic Conference champions are the UCF Knights. Wow. I don't know. That's unbelievable. That is just unbelievable.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool to see these kids go from 0-12 to 12-0 in 2 years. Amen. That's great. That is great.
Set, match, championship. Undefeated. 12-0. Somewhere down there, Jerry O'Neal.
Jordan Franks, turn around, talk to me. You're a conference champion.
I love it, man. 0-12, it's undefeated, baby. I love it, man.
Unbeaten.
Unbeaten, man. I love it,
Jerry,
man.
hang on a second. Jerry, hang on a second. Jerry, hang on.
Yeah.
Frank, can you pick that up? We can.
Again, your Knights are the 2017 American Athletic Conference champions. Wow.
Trying to pick up Scott Frost talking to the ABC crew in the field. And now Scott's going to go celebrate. So sorry, I didn't mean to break that away from Jerry. But Scott Frost, and one could only imagine can only imagine the emotions. Unbelievable. All right. Let's just absorb it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I'm beat. I'm just exhausted. Jerry's on the field. Where were you in that pick? Where were you?
I was in the back of the end zone. It's right in front of me. Traquan Smith, you're a conference champ. You're unbeaten. How's it taste?
Hey, I can't even explain it, man. You just hear the atmosphere. We love it, man. Hey, thank God for this, man. He put us in good opportunity, and the defense finished it off, man, with a pick by Trey Neal.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, man. Like I said, I can't even explain it, man. I'm coming to tears. The whole family proud.
Yeah. Traquan Smith down here. Let's talk to some other guys so we can grab them. It's just a pandemonium down here. There's Joey Connors. Let me see if I can. Joey Connors. Joey Connors. You're a conference champ. You're unbeaten. How's it going?
It's amazing. Okay, this is unreal. I got no words. This is unreal. Hey, we're getting that ring, baby. That's all I know.
A big sack by you in that first half.
Yeah, I know we needed something to get this crowd going.
All these points, and the defense is the one that made the play to end this thing.
Yeah, we just trust each other. We love each other. We're probably the tightest group I've ever been around.
Great stuff. Congratulations. Conference champions, UCF. It's a madhouse down here. Just going from one huddle to another of hugs and kisses and tears. And they're everywhere. There's no question about it, Mark.
Well, if you thought last week was draining, oh, my God. The trophy celebration is coming up.